woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
This is minding other people's business, dog. That's all you gotta do. Just shut the fuck up. Now you just sitting there with that look on your face like you feel the type of way. This is your own doing, Scott.
4 years ago when I started the podcast, I chose 3 people. One of them left. I have 2 others that can do the podcast by themselves. They don't fucking need me. Go.
Welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. It's your boy.
Wrong button, dumbass.
Your mother's a dumbass.
She's such a nice woman.
Joining me today is average motherfucking Joby.
What it does, baby.
The man with the mostest, who does better everything than Scott. And also joining us today, we have So Rock-a-Lot. Yo. Top fan of the century. Why? Because Jason's not here.
Hey. From now on, when I'm on the fucking podcast,
Mind your fucking business.
from now on, when I'm on the podcast, we're not doing no fucking introduction.
Just insulted you.
No, we didn't.
He said you're only the topless fan because Jason's not here.
Yeah.
So if Jason was here,
We'd have to fight about it.
okay. Take a little fucking half-ass.
That nigga mad because we can do the show without him. Watch this, look. Now you can't hear me again.
It's like, somebody who touched you while we wasn't here? So like, just tell the world.
Touch you. That's the problem. Who didn't touch you?
That funky bitch. She's a whore.
She wouldn't give me none.
I texted her and said, "You up?" She replied to the next morning.
No, I was sleeping. Sleeping with who, you fucking whore?
Oh, shit.
Oh, get me the fuck out of here.
You're welcome.
Hey, man.
Scott's here too, by the way.
I'm here. And whether fueled by rage or liquor, we don't know.
A little bit of both. We'll do a combination of both in the car later. We'll figure it out.
Man. Talking about my shirt. Fucking
Stupid ass shit.
It's not a stupid ass shirt. It is a corgi riding a T-Rex with a laser gun.
Dude, stupid.
You know what that means?
You don't even own a
You know what that
corgi.
means? What would I keep the corgi for? She took everything.
Yeah, you should left that shirt over there too.
Clearly. I do got 2 other corgi shirts in the For what?
That's gonna be like the conversation starter in the bar for him. Chick's gonna be like, "Oh, I see the corgi on your shirt. You got a corgi?"
And I'm
He's gonna be like, "No, because you fucking took it."
I was about to say, conversation starter? I think you mean conversation killer. Her and I were having a great conversation, and she asked me about the corgi on my shirt, and I was like, look, you fucking bitch. She took the fucking corgi. Just like you'd probably take everything. God
Holy
damn.
shit.
Where you been, Joe? Where you been?
Stand away from you.
Clearly. Probably your best move. I am clearly mentally unstable.
Fuck.
Fucking ticking time bomb over here. Who knows when you're gonna die?
You speak like this and shit.
Just every now and then, just fucking waking up. Fuck that bitch.
He got an alarm set
Look,
every
Mom.
30 minutes to wake him up, just so he can curse that bitch out.
And not even just her, just everybody else I feel that wronged me in my life every 30 minutes. Look, Mom, I'm not nothing. You know? Oh, 2025, we starting off with a bang.
But now, took a little trippy trip, little vacay down to Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
How'd that feel?
Fucking terrible, man.
Damn.
Honestly. Wow, the trip was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trip was fire.
People
know
were
what I'm saying?
trash.
No, the people were cool. People in vehicles are trash. they some stupid motherfuckers.
That's everywhere.
I can fuck with
Yeah,
that.
but like,
That's a vibe.
but not like walking and going to stuff. People like actually cool as shit and stuff.
I was gonna ask that. Did you do anything on your vacation? Because I know you immediately started bragging that you were like, I found a couch.
Well, that was my highlight, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the portal, you know what I'm saying? I found the couch.
That's my vacation.
Yeah.
Somewhere else to lay down.
But now we went and did the Sky Bridge. It's like literally like a bridge in the probably damn near the fucking sky.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As long as a motherfucker, you see like everything come up that bitch, like there's cuckoo people walking back and forth on it. And
Is it like, I was about to say, it's a suspended bridge? Like it hangs, it's not like stable?
A suspect
yeah.
bridge.
Yeah, like
It's like a rope bridge, like a big ass rope.
yeah, but it's like it's
Hell
cables. It's cables. It's
It
really
looks like a rope bridge, but it's cabling.
yeah, it's real thick cabling, and they got like safety cables like going attached to the mountains and stuff
Yeah, I do
like
that
that.
shit.
Like, yeah, but like that bitch still rocks.
I'd be terrified the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
Nah.
they got people like walking like on each side of it, holding a fucking rail and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I know y'all can just walk down the middle of this bitch and you know.
Physics. Physics.
Like, I see what you're saying, but
Yeah, they do have like a little trail part. You can like, you don't have to walk across the bridge to get to the other side. You can like walk across the trail. But I was like, nah, I'm going on the bridge, nigga.
You ever seen the glass bridge? I think it's like in China. It's like,
My nuts ain't big enough.
it's like super clear glass, but like a suspended bridge, like what you're talking about, but it's just all glass that you're walking across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a part of the bridge.
Huh?
I'm fat.
Oh yeah, like me too.
On part of the bridge, like it was glass. Like it's the flooring changed. It was like glass, but like, you know, like thick plexiglass.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it and stepped on it, I was like, I seen Spit Games. You know what I'm saying? I started like hopping
that
across them
one.
bitches.
not fucking with that one, my boy.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna go nowhere.
It better not, goddamn.
I'm paranoid enough.
What you gonna do if it does?
That was my thought walking across it. Like people on that bitch like freaking out and stuff like that. I'm like,
Bro, if it's over, it's over.
it's kind of too late to freak out now.
Yeah, you done made the decision.
No, because I love the people on the glass bridge that I was just talking about. You see them bitches crawling, just on all fours.
Like, why are you here, my guy?
You should have just stopped, like at the beginning.
So
Right.
I don't know. That's why.
My wife said she'd suck her from the back if we crossed the bridge.
Here we go.
I ain't never
But,
had
yeah.
that shit happen.
I was excited to go snowboarding, but we weren't able to go snowboarding because apparently you gotta book that shit ahead of time because they're always booked up. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the day we tried to go, we was like, oh. Word. So could go snowboarding. That was the thing I was most excited about, honestly, because I always.
But you got
always
to see
wanted
snow?
Yeah,
You know
but
what?
I already saw snow.
I can't remember the last time I saw
You know
snow.
what you would have enjoyed that y'all, I don't know if y'all did it or not. We did it while we was up there. Mountain coaster.
No, we didn't do it. We saw it.
Hype.
It was fire?
Yeah. They let me take Diana on it. She had a fucking ball.
Yeah.
No break.
How many times you had to go on that, bro?
Twice.
Oh,
She was good after the
I'm
second
about to say you
time.
got off easy.
I ain't have to pay for shit that day. Dwayne paid for everything.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Why?
You know how upsetting it is to like, well, you might not feel this way. You know how upsetting it is
No
to go
family and shit.
No. Just crying
mean
myself to
that.
sleep every night.
I didn't mean that. But like,
I did.
Well, while you were out there, you enjoyed time with your wife.
yeah, my
Must have
kids
been nice.
at the same
I'm
time.
about to go, son. This guy got like murderous intent in his eyes.
I want to hear more about how he enjoyed life.
So like, anytime I tried to pay for something and he was around, he just wouldn't allow it. And
Oh,
after a point, it was kind of like, bro, like, I'm here. Like, you don't have to fucking pay for everything.
Nah, we invited you. We ain't paying for shit.
Like, I went up to the bar. He wasn't even nowhere near us. I was going to get Mega Drink. I was like, yeah, I just want this, this, and this. And he come out of nowhere. Here. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, use my debit card.
Yes, sir.
You know what that just got me? Did you finish The Sopranos when you started it?
No, I told you I didn't
Oh,
get
I don't remember. I really didn't remember. But it was like that scene where like Meadows' boyfriend tried to like pay for dinner, and he go like Tony walks outside, and just starts smoking a cigar. And he's like, hey man, you know, I just wanted to, he was like, listen to something. When you get your own fucking family, you pay for it. Right now, I pay for it. And it's like, that's what it felt like just now. Like some mafia shit. It's like, right now, I pay for it. You don't fucking pay for anything.
But he did have his own family out there.
I'm thinking about me. Sorry.
Yeah. But thing you would have enjoyed and Jason Race's ass would have enjoyed was they had Trump stores out there.
That's where I got my.
What?
Oh, you bought that out there?
Yeah.
Shame on you, son.
I
Stupid
paid
ass
$12 for the hat. I paid $25 for a stuffed Trump that my daughter
You
wanted.
didn't even get the right color.
They had those. I like green better.
That's stupid.
You hate? You just can't stand a winner, can
I
you?
can't. Because I didn't win.
I was about to say.
I'm just angry about it.
Yeah.
Super board game? Guess what? You enjoyed that board game tonight? We're never playing board games. All that shit Joe was talking, like, yeah, board games? Guess what? Done. It's over.
It's like I'm tired of losing.
Can't fucking win at anything. Anyway.
But, yeah, they had like a wax Trump figure in the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. Like he's up there
okay.
just with his stupid Trump face. Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, people taking pictures with it and shit. That was dumb as fuck.
I
was
figured you
like,
like Trump, bro. Like, he's a winner.
He
like,
loves Trump.
Like the 49ers love him. Like, what's the problem?
I'm not a political person, so anybody could
I
get
mean,
this smoke.
you don't like
Nah.
The Apprentice?
The who?
The Apprentice? It was a good show.
You're fired.
Yeah, that's how Trump got famous.
That's how you
like,
be
like
talking.
big famous.
Oh, boy, don't get me excited.
Wait, wasn't that a thing?
I thought you was firing me from the podcast, nigga. I was like,
Wasn't that a thing? Like, part of the reason he ran for president was because the show was getting canceled?
No, he quit the show.
So he could run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought the whole, like, originally him running for president thing was like
No.
a joke.
No.
Nah, they tried to get him for that Condoleezza Rice shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
I lost at that, too.
He quit The Apprentice, and they did another season.
Oh, and it was garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
yeah.
a season with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was trash.
so who was the person on The Apprentice? Was it Trump?
It was
Yeah,
Trump.
Trump.
That was his show.
Yep.
Oh, no, never seen it.
But anyway, how was y'all's week?
Shit.
How was y'all's couple of weeks?
Motherfucking goddamn
Nice.
holiday like a motherfucker, nigga.
How long has it been since we did this shit?
Well, shit, since
like a
before,
month.
since like before Christmas.
Damn.
Yeah, we had the weekend and like our schedules just didn't line up.
We've been.
And then
You was done one weekend.
yeah, and then the next weekend I was so fucking sick I couldn't move. Yeah, and then Joe come in the fucking bedroom. I'm like hanging on to. I got Creed, One Last Breath, and Joe just comes sliding in that bit. You want to there, boy?
I had Monopoly. I was like,
And I turned over like I look like the fucking crypt keeper. Just
he was like,
what?
fuck, man. And then I came out and I think it was Turtle that told me you was sick. I was like, for real?
No, yeah, I
I was
was
like, I just thought that nigga slept in the whole day. I mean, like,
no, I was dying.
My boy was dead.
Yeah, like I think Friday rolled around. They canceled the Bone Thugs and Harmony concert, and I got super excited because I was like, now like I can just stay in bed. I think I went to bed at like 8:30 at night. Yeah, woke up at 4 p.m. the next day.
Nice.
Laid there for a second. It was like, holy fuck, it's 4 p.m. and like tried to like do something, knocked the fuck back out. Woke up at like 7:30. Looked around and was like, it's too late now. Went back to sleep. Woke up Sunday morning. And then, yeah, I woke up at like 5 a.m. Sunday morning. And I was like, well, like I could go run a marathon. Like, I don't think I've slept like that since I was a baby. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not going to work tomorrow. And then like as the time progressed, I was like, maybe. You know? And then all week I've just been like, just all week, just stuffy nosed and
Got
then
the
I got
zombie apocalypse on you. Know?
and then I got a fucking 3-year-old that just keeps going, Daddy, let's go run. And I'm like, no. Anything but that. But we finished. You know what? Let's see if we have any.
wait.
Wait.
I was gonna try niggas try to do it for criminal.
Well, we're going to get to that.
I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck about these top things.
Me neither.
Yeah, the most important was
Top fans,
Here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans, top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks. Respectfully.
Respectfully. All right, so we got Justin Dufresne, Larry Frederick.
Larai.
We got
Frederick.
Devin Whitmore.
Devon.
We got Keaton Goldchuck.
Keaton.
Matthew Lazaro.
Matthew.
Daniel Ford Lazaro.
Danny.
We got Joshua Payne.
Joshua.
We got Ian Swamp Thing Nicholson himself.
Yeah.
We got nothing else.
You know why I'm a top fan, Scott?
Tell me.
Because I've been on the podcast more this year than any other guest.
Damn.
Talk your shit,
I
Rob.
was wrong about that. I
Tell
was
me.
banned from this podcast for a year or two.
Don't think I haven't thought about it. Don't think I haven't thought about that. Oh,
Make
God
podcasts great again, huh?
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm waiting to get a text one day. So, like, is he like a permanent member?
Come on, man, Jason would be.
Oh, God. But also,
Fuck 'em.
don't forget January 10th. We will be on stage at 4 p.m. at the Fan Expo, New Orleans. Make sure you go get your tickets. I think the advanced pricing has ended at this point, so now you're paying full price. But we're going to have some fun. Everybody come out and just talk some shit with us. I'm going to make it my personal goal that they do not invite us back to do that again next year. Because, like, literally the girl was just like, yeah, just don't be too controversial. And I'm like,
Just say retarded.
bet. Bet, son. But yeah, so we'll be out there. We're going to be out there all weekend, so if you want to come out there and bullshit with us, we'll be out there meeting the Back to the Future people, the fucking, who else is going to be out there? The Smallville people, a bunch of Superman.
Yeah.
Such Superman and Back to the Future people.
That's because they're prepping for the new Superman.
Yeah. And they had some others.
Henry Cavill's doing Comic-Con in fucking California.
Yeah.
Bitch ass.
And I can't remember what the other show was. Is it Gilmore Girls?
Oh God, don't say that.
No,
Brittany
the musical, the High School Musical.
High School
There's going to be
Musical.
High School Musical
I was about
people
to say
out there.
Brittany will fucking tear down a wall to get to that motherfucker.
That bad?
Oh yeah, she got a Gilmore Girls blanket.
Last year.
Damn.
No, last year was, no, it was Charmed.
Charmed,
Charmed.
yeah.
Charmed was last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, come and hang out with us. You have an announcement.
Yeah, I do. January 25th is finally approaching. The very first Vibes and Verses presented by your boy, Mr. Too Rare to Lose. Doors open for 9 o'clock. Show starts for 10. Get your tickets now. Pay $10. Day of show, they 15. I want to see everybody out there to come support these artists, man. This might be one of the West Bank Legends' very last shows, Mr. Shia Nut. So
Hey.
that's gonna be a thing to see. I know he gonna pack the building out. Also, headlining with him is Born to Lose, which is a group formed from the artists Defective J and the homie Relic.
Fuck yeah.
So that's gonna be
That's a
fun.
lineup.
And openers by Young C. Favorite, the
My
homie,
guy, the god.
motherfucking bro. And a cat that's real good friends with Orrin from Elevated Music, Mr. Chad McHale, aka The Dragon.
Dragon's a tough name to have, dog.
And he spit too, like, boy got it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's gonna be a good show. I want everybody to come pull up, show support, man. He's a amazing artist. Remember, this is not a showcase, this is a concert. So, you know, it's gonna be a lot of their fans in there, and I'm just asking y'all to come pull up to support me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, January 25th, 9 p.m., very first Vibes and Verses. Fuck with you, boy.
Hey.
I aspire to be you, Joe.
Wait, what?
No lie. We ain't gotta go no further than that.
That sounded sexy.
What he did was kind of sexy.
Prop punt. Well, I don't know. Apparently, we're not supposed to expand on it. So. But anyway,
Any who's of
gentlemen,
generans.
gentlemen's 2024 has come to an end.
Yes, it has.
It's over.
Wow, fucking.
First of all, I'll leave it to Turtle. Do we give it to him or do we boo it? I'll leave it to you. 2024. Yes.
Come on, Shane.
You know why we can't leave it to Scott?
Because he lost his family.
Oh man, son, I'm sorry.
It's okay, you know, enjoy your shots.
But like,
It'll
yo,
all be mentioned in the suicide note, don't worry.
but all that shit you be talking about Nikki, I would think you would like give it a hand clap.
For Nikki?
No, all
What
the
do you
shit you
mean?
be talking about her. So I'm just
What about
your
her?
family breaking up. If you like a,
Yeah. I mean, the jokes are the jokes. You know what I'm saying? A good joke is a good joke, but at the end of the day, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything went well. You know?
Yeah, for me personally, I think I'd say, 24 was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought 2024 was a good
I ain't
year.
have to pay for much on my truck this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Dub.
take that.
So what I also wanted to do was, well, I guess we can also start
victories, man.
Christmas. Christmas. How was everybody's Christmas?
It was good, man. It was good.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I had a good Christmas.
It was a very nice Christmas.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
It was pretty good.
With two little baby girls.
Yo, I got this dope ass hoodie that Meg bought me. It says Incredible Dad with the Hulk on it. Fire.
So you got that, and then in the same breath, Nicole shot me a text and she was like, "Hey, I found this shirt. I was curious if you would want it." And I was like, "Sure." And I clicked the link, and it's a raccoon holding a gallon of milk, and it said, "Just a dad that always came back with the milk."
Damn.
I was like, "I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it."
You know,
I was like, "I'm gonna wear it around Joe, like crazy, right? Sometimes it happens."
They do exist.
weird, flexible, whatever.
Oh, you're in your kid's life? Way to lose character.
Yeah, fuck him up. Like, he can't be famous now.
It's like you want to, well, look at Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find that healthy medium. You want to beat them enough that you get the Thriller album, but not enough that they fuck kids. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck kids. Like, he just licked their booty hole.
Nah, man, they just had tickle fights.
That's all it was.
Michael Jackson was a virgin.
All his kids are white. You know? Yeah. Y'all, do you think? You think that's his kids?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Those babies was made in a lab to be the perfect Michael Jackson children.
White, blue-eyed babies. The one that he hung over the balcony. You know?
Do they have his DNA? Probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like a mixing bowl. You know, like, you know how you gotta beat eggs?
Spin the tube for it. There you go.
You know how you gotta beat eggs?
Hey, y'all want to talk about something about Michael Jackson?
Oh, God, no. I don't know if I do.
But
I do.
it
I
was
don't
not
think he
my
did it.
son. He said it wasn't his son.
That's
son.
true.
I don't think he did it.
You don't think he did it? You don't think he played booty hole games?
I don't think
like,
he did it.
No, I'm like,
I don't think he did it.
I'm far, like, I used to be on that he did it, but the more I learned about it and the more I learned about the people around him and like...
And the more I learned about him, he was weird. That's not illegal.
Like, look.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just a fucking weirdo.
Like,
Fishies.
You know what I'm saying? And I heard he used to drop the M-word like crazy.
yeah. Well, I mean, he could. He's black.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was just, you didn't expect it.
He a man, he a dude.
Hey,
Like,
man.
just because he was resting his voice in public don't mean dick.
Yeah, it's true. I would just love to hear it one time. Just one verse. One Michael Jackson verse.
Right.
It don't matter.
Come on, Scott, we start 2025 off right.
Get a bang. Oh, man. What were your fate? Well, first of all, did you get anything good for Christmas? You want to shout out Boo? The fact he being so quiet.
Yeah.
Like, She got you something fire.
That Portal wasn't a Christmas gift.
Oh, that's
What was
right.
it?
No, it was just a gift.
Around Christmas.
Around Christmas. You know?
Shout out, you know what I'm saying? But no, Rock got me a belt that holds 6 beers in it.
Hey. Fire.
Yeah, that was gangster. And I got some PlayStation points.
Fire.
Yeah. What you buying with it?
I don't. I'm about to say, who said Batman? Now you know, motherfucking Batman. You got all of them. I got a disc PlayStation.
You want to play it?
No, man.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were saying you wanted to play them.
I don't know what I'm using them for, but that was cool gift for me. I'm a simple man.
And I mean, it's been 12 months, so it's hard to say.
Right.
Game of the year? Any ideas?
Still goes Tsushima.
I'm about to say, I don't think I really played many new games this year,
Yeah.
except for like 2K and Call of Duty.
So, I think Black Myth Wukong's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Helldivers.
Is that the one with the monkeys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the Monkey King.
You're the monkey king.
So, Helldivers is probably gonna win it.
I can see it. I mean, I can't really think of, even though I didn't like play any new games like T said, like I really can't like think of any like that.
Astrobot won it.
Astrobot?
Astrobot won it.
The game that comes with the PlayStation?
No, this one
did-
doesn't.
They just made Astrobot like an official game that costs like $60.
It was supposed to be really fucking good.
Oh, is that the one y'all was saying is like the PlayStation Mario?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently over Elden Ring, over Wukong, over everything. Astrobot took
Really?
it. That is crazy.
It's got to be a good game.
Yeah, I gotta play this shit.
It's just, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like all of the games that could have been like bangers, they just fumbled the bag on. Like, Skull and Bone could have been a killer.
Oh my god.
And they just fumbled it.
Watching you play it made me not want to play it.
Facts.
Yeah, that was like the trial. You played like 2 or 3 hours of it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is this? And then like it's a single player game, bro. If I'm gonna be a pirate, I'm trying to loot shit with my niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Trying
I'm not
to
trying
rape
to do
and
this alone.
pillage.
no.
I think Black Ops kind of, took it for me this year. I haven't played a
Look.
game this much in I don't know how long.
Look, when the next couple Call of Duties happen and the community goes back to hating, this is gonna be one of the ones that
People go back to
people are gonna be like, yo, why can't it be like Black Ops 6? Black Ops 6 was so good.
Yeah.
But y'all bitching about it right now, so whatever.
If I've learned anything about video games, it's that the shit's gonna come out and everybody's gonna fucking hate on it until the new one comes out and it is nowhere near as good as the last one. And then people are like, well, it actually wasn't that bad. But
Every year I deal with it.
I can honestly say that is not a thing with 2K. If that bitch is bad, you're gonna know immediately.
facts.
all right, how is it bad?
With the new one,
Yeah.
bruh, it's the
Because I have noticed
got
you
you.
haven't
I
played a
got you.
lot of it recently.
Go ahead.
yeah. So like, the shooting is just like way too inconsistent. Like the mechanics is off and shit like that. Like, what?
Was last year good?
Last year the community made it good.
Can they, like, what I'm asking to ask, like, can they not copy and paste certain shit and just keep it a certain way?
Yeah.
Or do
yes.
they feel the need to update it and the updates are just trash?
So they honestly, it feels like they don't want to give you too much of the same game, and in that regard, they just do too much with the fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, they had the perfect blueprint. What was it? 2K21 and 22? It's fucking fire. Like, keep what we loved about that game and just add a little bit more. Hearing it, like,
So if there's, like, anything I've heard about video game development that made sense was the gaming community doesn't actually know what they want until they get it. So, like, I think, hold on. I think in certain aspects, there's features in games like a franchise like 2K. They're like, this is working. Keep this. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of times when it comes to like the new age of gaming, when they start making new mechanics, like the Omni movement, everybody hated it immediately. But even Joe, he was saying earlier, he was like, yeah, when you turn in the corner, it actually looks kind of cool that it like, and that,
Yeah, it bends with you.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so we didn't know we needed that. But, go ahead.
So the community tells you what they want. If you would give the community what they want, like being a Call of Duty player for as many years as I've been one, they still haven't given the Call of Duty community what it's asked for years.
Which is what?
Modern Warfare 2.
So this is honest. A lot of Call of Duty players have asked for this. It's the way the perk system is. The way you change perks every fucking game. Every game the perk ghost changes.
What?
In the last game you could sit still and not be seen. And this one you have to be moving.
After each match, I was like, what?
No, after each fucking every year they change the perk system, they change the gun system, they change fucking everything, bruh. You have a system that works every time, and people have to get used to it. Just keep one system.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
But then, don't you arguably like? That's what I was saying about 2K. Like, wouldn't that be just giving you the same game?
So here's how you make it fresh and different. You have to change the maps.
For sure.
You change the movement in this one. You don't have to change the guns or the things I can do to the guns or the way the perks operate. You can change a lot about it, make a lot about a game and make it seem fresh. Look at Fortnite. You can change a lot about a game and make it fresh without changing the basic mechanics and the basic things about the game.
That's fair. That's fair. I get what you're saying.
And taking things away from the community that they like.
Yeah.
Like, look, like proximity chat. That wasn't in the games before. They put that in there. That made something fresh. Like now I can grab a hold of somebody. You didn't really yeah, like, and when I grab a hold of you, if we in the game chat, I can whisper sweet nothings into your ear.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. You know, it's very respectful.
Oh, yeah.
Like I put your
Very
boy in the
respectful.
bed earlier. You know what I'm saying?
You treated him like a lady.
Yeah.
Super gentleman.
I'm a gentleman, you know?
Yeah, I should be shoving them in corners over barrels. But, no, man, like, look, like my biggest complaint with Call of Duty is the lobby system.
You said that like a piece of shit, right? I can do that shit in real life. Fuck these hoes.
I put that bitch over a barrel.
Only my wife. So, no. Like one of my biggest complaints in the community of Call of Duty's biggest complaints, and if anybody from Activision by fucking chance hears this, clip this part.
Okay.
Fucking give us the old school lobbies back. When you get a group of people together that the lobby is running fine, there is no fucking reason to break that lobby up.
I have to agree.
No reason to break the lobby up. Everybody in this lobby has the same connection, the same ping. All right, it's running fine. Leave these fucking 12 people in this lobby.
Yeah.
Go to the next game. Let them vote on the next matches. Let them keep playing. When somebody leaves, you take one person instead of all fucking 12 having to find a new fucking lobby. You taking one person going, oh, this lobby's got a spot. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way they used to do it. That's the way For Honor does it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you used to like when I got beef with you, I want to run like 6 more matches.
Oh,
against you.
yeah, that was the big one. Was it was like y'all won last game by luck. Run it again.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's crazy. You talking shit to me right now. You're at the bottom of the scoreboard. So second game in a row, you're at the bottom of the scoreboard. What are you talking to me for?
Get your kills up, bitch. Get your kills up. All right.
You want your game to be more competitive? That's what made it so competitive.
I like that.
All right, so I hate to break the momentum, but we do have voicemails.
I loved it.
I love voicemails too, but I was about to move on to another topic.
And by the way, I would give 2024 a round of applause. Mm-hmm. Not just off of my life in general, which is in my life in general, I would give it like a round of applause, but just the shit that has happened, bro. Like, you know, like the Diddy shit, like You'll give it a round of applause. You know, Trump won and shit. Yeah.
We're gonna get there.
Trump almost got shot and then won.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get there.
Was a felon. Became a felon. Joe Biden went from running for president to now Kamala was going to be president.
All right, so voicemails. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Come on with the chloroform.
With the chlorophyll.
Nah, chloroform.
I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about Will Smith doing a Lucas song.
Let's try that.
like.
That's got to be
I'm
that
gonna have to
trash.
ask y'all how y'all feel about Will Smith and Jordan Lucas song. I listened to that and I thought Will Smith was about to reach
That shit is hurting my
on Smack Me,
ears.
but yeah, he definitely delivered on that.
Okay.
Let me know what y'all think.
He clearly asked about the Will Smith. Well, not clearly, but he asked about he asked about the Will Smith and Jordan Lucas track.
Ain't his shit always breaking up when he leave? Like,
It feel like it. That's why he said it. It's got to be Matt Trenching.
Oh.
Nah, the Jordan track. All right, I'm over Will Smith's rapping.
I don't know. I feel like Big Willie snapped on that bitch. I feel like he went a little crazy. He did his good little, you know what I'm saying? He cursed.
Maybe I gotta listen to it again. I don't.
He cursed. His grandmama is throwing a fit right now.
But like that other track.
William
That other track that he did.
Willard. I'm sorry.
I mean, after you slap Chris Rock on TV, you can curse.
At the bare minimum.
Like dog, you slapped a national treasure.
Like an asshole.
As another national treasure.
But like that one track he did, save all the jokes for me, cause it ain't a joke to me. I pull up with gang and they gon' make a toast to me. Okay.
Show me one gang member you know.
You were
Mr.
in Men in
William.
Black, sir.
Hey, we don't know how Will was out there in Philly. Yeah,
No, like what?
No, we just know
I
he
read
let
the
his
book.
wife get fucked by August Alsina.
Hey, no, don't bring me into that. I feel like that's a dynamite waiting to explode. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
he got into
literally,
one little fight.
one day
his mom
he gonna
got
just
scared.
start. You know? And then there was the other track that he did where he was like, I am a Cancer, but I identify as a Libra. Or like whatever the fuck he said. I was like, don't stop. Fucking
Stop identifying stuff.
stop identifying these things.
Why are you and your son trying to identify?
Stop. Don't bring Jade into this. You know what I'm saying? Like after all of that, I was like, I'm kind of over the Big Willie like rapping shit. Like I think this, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I think this is the time to hang it up. You know what I mean? Like hang it the fuck
On
up.
to the next one, ain't it?
Yeah, you know, I did the first half straight. Might try the other half gay. You know what I'm saying? How hard could it be to suck a dick? I don't know. We'll find
You
out.
talk about it enough.
I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know how it goes.
He do eat a lot
Nathan.
of hot
All
dogs.
the details.
Nathan,
He do eat a lot of hot dogs.
hit me.
With mayo.
First of all, glizzies are delicious. With mayo. With mayo.
Over there, glizzy gawking,
See, I don't know. What am I saying?
gawking, glizzy gobbling.
Do y'all want to hear
goofy
more? Do y'all
bitch.
want to? Do y'all want to hear a Will Smith album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Every time he said yeah, he looked down. It was like, you want to see another? Yeah.
Hey, no, I wasn't even looking at him when he said yeah, but I felt the same way you did.
I want him and Nick Cannon to do a joint album where they diss Eminem.
So they could go.
Rock, I almost hit you just now.
About to say, so they could go double cardboard.
I want the comedy. You let me have this, Joe.
You got it.
They could
dog.
go. They could go triple oak tree. That's how much that bitch gonna sell.
It's still gonna take him like 15 years to respond.
Cause he
so
don't
it
give
matter.
a fuck. But
He gonna be like, yo, did Will Smith just diss me, son?
Yeah.
he gonna be just sitting in the chair like smoking. Oh, sorry, Will Smith dissed me again. Sorry. Just keep it moving. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, man. I don't care. To be completely transparent, I don't give a shit. Everybody else might feel differently. I don't fucking care.
I have not heard it.
Y'all mics are so hot. Listen to the difference when I turn y'all to mute.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, that's just gross.
We gotta figure that out.
Yeah. Once we
I'm
get
sorry.
rid of those, it's fine. It's fine. What? It's gotta be your Bluetooth connection.
Something got to be fucked up.
Yeah,
need
disconnect
a
the
new
Bluetooth and reconnect.
Tell me about it.
We don't have to go back and listen to Matt's if it's that.
No, we're not gonna do that. I got the gist. It was 19 seconds. We got the gist. It was.
I don't like his fucking voice. Or him.
No. You said your New Year's resolution is you're gonna be more positive.
Who said that?
You.
No, I
That
didn't.
nigga,
Oh, okay.
that nigga lied.
What? That's all.
Is your blood type AB, dog? Like, is that what he was talking about?
I don't know what the fuck's got me talking about, son. Only time I'll hear him talk is when we do the podcast. That's it.
Other than
He's in
that,
headphones.
he really be doing the thing where he's holding his controller and get mad when I walk in this motherfucker. Like I just walk in and just start talking to him, and she be like, oh my God, what? All right.
You see, I'm doing something.
Let me see if I can just. Here we go. We'll just fucking turn this up.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
The rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Relax your mind. Lay back and groove with mine. You gotta
Feel that meat.
Yeah, I think the room is spoken. You need to pick another song, Spence. Just saying. Stay in your lane, bro. Anyway,
Damn.
what's going on, fam?
Yeah, that was Dory.
Hope your
What'd he say?
week is going swell. Hope your Christmas shopping is all done. You love doing that shit.
It is.
So listen, real quick. How do you have your top 5 favorite comic list and not have my guy, my dog, GOAT, the God, Patrice O'Neal? Now, I know
Oof.
a lot of folks don't know about Patrice, but you guys seem savvy enough to know what a white hot light he was while he was here. He didn't last long.
You right.
While he was here, Patrice terrorized fucking audience left and right and did not give a fuck about how you felt about it. Matter of fact, I had to take Eddie Murphy off my list to put Patrice on there because although Eddie was funny, joke for joke, audience for audience, Patrice just seemed to hit harder for me. And unlike Eddie, Patrice didn't care how you felt about him. So he's in my top 5. I had to take Eddie out, and that hurt. But I had to be real about my list. Anyway, that took a lot of time. So we're gonna get on to the point. This sports show I watch regularly has been having this shameless promotion about real Christmas trees, talking about the farmers and stuff. And I'm just curious from this room, what is your side of the real tree versus the artificial pre-lit tree argument? I know the farmers are important, but so is convenience for the consumer, and I'm just curious. What do you think? And with that, I will call you guys back.
I am all for a fake Christmas tree.
What do you mean?
That's what he's saying. Real or fake Christmas tree? What do you prefer? I'm all for a fake one. I like the real ones. I think that it's nice to have, but I don't find it necessary. They rot. They shed ridiculously. I'm okay with a fake one.
Yeah, that's always been the more practical option. I'm all about practical.
What do you say fuck me for?
Moving on.
I don't like none of them shits.
One more.
But I don't like real Christmas trees.
Yeah, that's my bad, Sam. I don't know what the fuck came over me. Anyway, before I get into the meat of this voicemail, I got a quick pit stop. Nigga tried to black shame me today on some sucker shit, man. So I'm at work and my boss is gone, so I'm playing what the fuck I want to on the radio, or at least the computer. At this time, it happens to be Judith by a Perfect Circle. And this black guy comes in, and he's talking to the guy next to me, and he looks over at me and says, "What are you listening to?" And of course, I'm microaggressive. I was like, "It's called music." And he's like, "I don't know. You should be listening to some Earth, Wind and Fire, or some Frankie Beverly and Maze." To which I immediately took offense because it's like he assumed that because that's not what he heard, that's not what I listened to. And I felt some kind of way. He just, wants to put me in a little box because he can't hear Jimmy. So, but it's always a dub for us. So I immediately followed up with my curse by Kill Switch Engage. And yeah, we had no apologies. Anyway, on to business. So it's that time of year where we all, not all, but most of us kind of fall into the commercialization of the holidays. And becomes more about giving and getting of gifts than it does about the people that we're getting the gifts for. And at the end of the day, I love hanging out with my sister, my mom, and our kids. That's what I'm most looking forward to, because it's just, when we get together, it's just pure, and it's cohesion at its finest. It's just, there's no stress, there's no pressure. We just love being around one another, genuinely love being around each other. So that's what I'm most looking forward to, hanging out with my sister and our kids. So with that being said, what are you most looking forward to this holiday season? Individually or as a group, whatever. And that is all. And you guys have a wonderful Christmas. And I love y'all. And Scott, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Love y'all.
God. You had me all the way into the end, my brother. You had me all the way.
It was like a Game of Thrones series, wasn't it? Fire into like the last episode. I'm sorry, last season.
No, I mean, we kind of touched on this already, but like my thing was like.
First of all, I never touched on anything.
You touched on me. Like I said, second half gay. But
It's not let me give it to him.
I still don't know why he said fuck me.
because fuck you. That's it. That's all you need. The only thing I was really looking forward to was just being able to go spend Christmas morning with Gray, because that magic is still there. Mm-hmm. So like in his mind, he was like, Santa came and ate my cookies, you know? So I mean, that was dope to be able to see
Yo.
at my ex's house.
I was just going to
It's such
say,
a big topic this episode.
no, I was
When I
just
woke
going
up on the
to
couch.
Yeah.
say, yay, 2 Christmases.
Hey, and then that little bastard, all of the shit that I've been giving him. Tell me what that little bitch. We leave the house. He's got all the fucking toys that he just opened up at his mom's. Nicole's like, no, buddy, that stays here.
Bruh.
And then he was like, oh, okay, this stays here. We're going to Dad's house to get more. And then on the ride, I'm like, hey, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you when I get to the house.
Hey, I got you some shit, but like, your mama went above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We see who's buying the love this year.
Y'all niggas cold, son.
hey, that turned into a black ass Christmas in that fucking car. Like, hey, bro. Look at the back seat and shit. Hey.
Let me highlight you real quick, bro.
Oh, for real shit.
Look, bro. That's not a black thing. That's a boy thing. 'Cause there was many Christmases my mom would pull me aside. I was like, look, we got your brothers and sisters something, but we got to wait for next week to get you something. All right.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I ain't tripping.
Oh, God. But the other thing was, this was a big year for movies.
Yep.
Did y'all have a movie of the year?
I want to say my movie of the year would have to be, what was that joint? Shit. Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Shit was fire.
Okay.
Fire. They had
Joe?
buku shit explode.
I couldn't even tell you what I watched this year.
Oh, yeah, can I have my turn?
Yeah.
I got something I did watch, though.
Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
What you mean? No.
I legit gave that movie a 7. Yeah.
Tough. Why you didn't like it?
What's the plot? It was just a bunch of random shit
It
happening
was a
in the
shaky
movie.
plot. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but
like, it was
still a good
funny as
movie.
fuck. It was funny
Still
as
a
shit.
great movie.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
but
fucked with the plot. I understood.
What was the plot? Tell us.
Anchor
From
me.
your perspective.
don't make up shit how you be doing when you talk about Trump.
No, I'm not. I will walk you through the storyline. All right.
Give us the plot. Go ahead, run that shit.
Rogue section of the TVA decides that it's gonna prune universes like the TVA used to. And one of the ways they're gonna do it is by using this particular Deadpool, because he can be controlled by thinking that he's a hero while the other Deadpools just want chaos. So through that, trying to use him, he tries to save his universe that old boy wants to prune by bringing Wolverine into it.
I didn't gather any of that from that movie. I'm not saying you're wrong because it sounds like I didn't gather any. Like just watching it, I didn't gather any of that.
That
like,
was the plot.
Like
that
I
was
didn't
the
know
plot.
the other Deadpools just wanted chaos. I didn't
Yes,
know. I didn't know.
that's most of Deadpool's in all of Deadpool's universes. They just don't give a fuck and all want chaos.
And the secondary arch was them dealing with the Void.
Yep.
With,
And
what's her name?
Cassandra Cain.
Cassandra. Yeah. Shaky plot, but
Bro was like, bitch, stop, just ask. You ever try to ask it? You just run your hand through people's head and shit. Like, you ever try to ask it?
Scoutmaster Kevin. But I did get to go see Nosferatu.
How was that?
So, firstly, it's obviously a remake of the 1922 movie. That was a silent film. The 1922 version, for being a silent film.
Now, I want to ask you real quick.
Go ahead.
Are you familiar with Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Of course.
Was the plot closer to that than it was actual Nosferatu?
You've said that before, and that leads me to believe that you are not you are blissfully unaware that Nosferatu is a verbatim ripoff of Dracula.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh yeah, well
But that's what I'm saying.
that's
though.
it,
Like,
yeah.
was the plot like pretty much Bram Stoker's Dracula just named Nosferatu?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. It's so I forgot what the guy's name was that ripped off of Stoker, but he literally changed enough to not be copyright infringement.
Gotcha.
Everything else is bar for bar. But yeah, so I went into it. I saw the silent film when I was like a teenager, maybe my earliest of 20s. It is a faithful remake of the 1922 version, obviously a talkie, as they call them.
Right.
But first of all, gothic masterpiece.
Yeah.
It is,
Was the shooting as good as the trailer was?
bro.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I can't wait.
bro. Set, I'm not saying this as like a placeholder to 4 years from now when you ask me again, I'll have a different answer. One of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. Like
yeah.
setting wise, the way that the director lined up the shots, like there were a few moments in the movie where like I'm just watching and it was just a throwaway, like a filler scene. Like it wasn't even anything pertinent, and I'm like, God damn! Like
That's what always, in my
lighting,
opinion, makes those type
cinematography.
of like classic monster movies. If you could shoot that motherfucker, yeah, that's what made those movies back then. They were so ahead of their time in their framework, their lighting and shit. Even for black and whites, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They were
man.
like, yo, this is probably like prime movies, and now we're at, you know.
Yeah, and I mean acting, like the acting of it. Fuck, I forget the main dude. I forget the movies that he's been in, but he was great. Obviously, Willem Dafoe.
Of course.
Nothing else to say. Lily Rose, shaky. I'm still not the biggest Lily Rose fan. That's not to say that she's bad. I'm just still kind of
What
getting
else
used
was
to
she
her.
in?
She was the only thing that I've ever really seen her in. She was in that Kevin James movie. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it, but like it was kind of like one of them Kevin James kind of throwaway movies.
Yeah.
But she was also in The Idol with The Weeknd, the HBO spinoff
Gotcha.
to
Yeah,
Euphoria.
I know what you're talking about. I know
That
what you're
trash ass TV show.
talking about. Yeah, she was stupid.
But yeah, she's naked a lot.
You're talking about later, Hoser.
Yes.
It's with Johnny Depp's daughter. It's so the plot of that movie is two gas station attendant. One's her. One's Johnny Depp's daughter.
No, it's Johnny Depp's daughter and Kevin James' daughter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Kevin Smith's daughter.
Yeah, Kevin Smith's daughter. So it's them two. The plot is they are gas station attendants, and the bratwurst in the freezer comes to life, and they're Nazis. She's no, it's Kevin James's daughter that's in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
No, the next one,
Ke-
the reboot.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of their daughters are in that
Yep.
movie.
It's Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Kevin James is the fat guy in all the Adam
Kevin
Sandler
Smith,
movies.
yeah.
Right. Kevin
Kevin
Smith.
Smith, Jay and Silent Bob.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And she was in that. She was in The Idol. She's been in a couple of things. Like, she's not a horrible actress.
So Lily Smith is the one that you were referring to?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Harley Quinn Smith.
I thought you...
Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay. I thought you were... Okay. I'm thinking of two different people. Sorry.
But she held her own. She played a good Helen. What's his name? Skarsgård. I think he has officially, like how I just swore off roller coasters. I think he has officially swore off trying to be the hot guy in movies. He's like, those are my brothers. My brothers are the hot ones. I'm dog shit ugly. I need to make this work for myself. And he has officially just taken his position as like a horror icon.
What are you talking about? The one with the big eyes?
Yes. Played Pennywise. Yeah. He's playing the Crow. Now he's Nosferatu. Like, he's done good.
He played good Nosferatu?
Yes. The voice.
I mean, that's the very first thing that I seen him in. The Young Skarsgård. I seen him in a horror series on Netflix.
And he was in the Stephen King TV show Castle Rock.
Yep, he was in that. He was in that
too. Yep. But yeah, I think they all did really good. The Nosferatu's voice is something to get used to. It's very much fucking obnoxious. I think it's good, but it is a pain in the ass. But yeah, I would have to agree. Deadpool, Wolverine, I would have to say takes movie of the year.
Right. It was a great movie. Don't get me wrong. If I would have to put anything in competition with that, I'd have to say Quantumania, because that shit was good as fuck. I watched it.
And a lot of people didn't like it.
I watched it again not last night, but like a couple nights ago, and fucking amazing movie.
Holds.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
It was good. Fucking Jonathan Majors is still an amazing Kang. Like, fuck what Disney says. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if Disney didn't own Marvel, we'd still be getting the Kang Dynasty.
Oh yeah.
That's all I would say.
Yeah.
Because that shit ain't hold up in court.
No. It didn't even make it that far. Once Discovery happened, she was like dropping the charges.
I'm dropping the charges because I'm a lying bitch.
Bruh. Yeah. So I'm even like going through like the list of movies that came out this year. I ain't watch fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, but there's like I watched a lot of TV shows. That's what I did do. But Rebel Moon Part 2. That one came out.
That shit was tough.
That and Bad Boys Ride or Die.
It was good.
That
I
was
didn't get
tough.
to watch it yet.
You ain't still? You wasn't here when we all watched it?
No.
Was he not here?
I wasn't here.
That nigga lying, son. I feel like he was here.
I literally came in while y'all were watching the second one.
He was doing something. He was like, y'all can start it. I'm gonna come jump in, and he just never came back.
Yeah.
I
know.
I'm sorry. That's why he ain't got no
family. Damn, I'm sorry. Bro, I literally had it in my mind. I was like, that was his chance right there. Like, do something as a family. Like, he just stalled out on it.
Always trying to fucking play board.
Bro, when this podcast is over, Scott's gonna go right back to that anger.
We'll jump on the game. We'll get the frustration out.
That, and I would say one of the coolest things I watched this year, honestly, is Bridgerton.
Okay.
Bridgerton?
Yeah.
Bridgerton?
Yeah.
There's an R in there.
It's what?
There's an R in there.
Bridgerton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought that's...
That nigga said Bridgerton.
I've never watched it.
I swear to God, that's what I always...
I've never watched it. Can I ask you this? Is it fire because it's a great show, or is it fire because the sex scenes are fire?
Honestly, though...
The sex scenes are kind of ass, B.
Oh, that's all I ever heard about.
Well, I wouldn't say ass. Like, they build up to this.
The first season, the sex scenes is a little hot and heavy. The later seasons, they kind of like try to like get away from, you know, that being the big thing.
And what was it?
But my girl be reading the books and she be like, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yo, I've heard about the Bridgerton novels.
Yeah, right now.
Hey, I've heard about the Bridgerton novels. Smut. You hear me?
So look, bro, how much of that is pedophilia?
Huh?
Most of it.
Nah.
I mean, ain't them bitches like 12 and shit?
No, they become available to be betrothed at 16, and then the people that they get betrothed to can't have sex with them until they're married. So that betrothal could last all the way up until they're 18. So
I don't know. It was just
Right.
mad weird.
some of them don't get married until they're 18. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're,
They
the gym.
Yeah.
they enter the marriage pool, if you will. It's not even a dating pool. It's like, bitch, we about to get married.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna watch this movie. I know you never take my suggestions, but D-Ro actually told me to watch Carry On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch it last night, but I was like, bitch, I'm tired.
Dog, that ended up
started-
being
Fire.
way more fire than I
I
anticipated.
started it, but fucking Brittany got tired, so I was like,
Ended up being way colder than I anticipated.
Yo, your boy,
For a Netflix movie?
little British dude,
Yeah, from Kingsman.
fire.
Yeah.
I like him as an actor. Played a great fucking Elton John, and like, I don't know if you ever seen the fucking series.
Kingsman?
No, it's on fucking Apple TV.
I know what you're talking about, where he plays the serial killer. No, not the serial killer. He's in jail though, right?
So what happens is it's called Blackbird.
Blackberry. Yep, that's it.
So stupid.
What you say?
I'm glad your mic was muted, bitch.
You said that's what Joe got.
Oh.
So nah, he's a drug dealer that gets caught up by the FBI, like with a couple kilos of cocaine and a gun, like in his house.
Yeah, that'll wreck you.
So he goes to prison. So they have somebody in prison that they need to confess to some shit.
And they sent him in there to go get it. Yeah.
Yep.
Thoughts on Squid Games Part 2?
Fucking fire.
I ain't finished yet, but
Fucking fire, dog.
I need Thanos, the guy who plays Thanos in Squid Games. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Well, it's not spoiler alert, but there's a character in there named Thanos. I need him.
what's the spoiler about?
I need him to do like American commercials, like just for anything. I don't care what it is. Like if like a new shoe's coming out, just be like, "Yo, buy this new shoe." You know, like I just want him in everything. I just want him in everything.
Why your
moving
voice-
forward.
Find
Why your
him an
voice sound like
MCU
that?
Because that's how he sounded. He's got more of a bass voice. I love him in those fucking the Americanized versions of his script. Is welcome back, my friends. I don't know what the fuck are you talking about.
I feel like Scott has studied like so much about this dude. Nigga, when I was in Gallenberg, I swear to God, like Scott sent me like 5 videos on this dude. Son.
So the reason I sent you those videos was just because Squid Game 2 was amazing to watch. Watching Squid Game 2 with Joe was unparalleled. Just because every time Thanos' face would come on the screen, Joe would just start laughing. Like, he didn't even have to do nothing yet, but like there was that part where like they all sitting there talking and he's just laid up in the background or whatever, and like somebody says something about him and he just
I watched him the entire time. Like,
all those people on that little spinny thing were just waiting to die, anxiety, sweat pouring down their face, and he's with his friend.
sorry, Rock.
What?
He didn't. Get to
Oh,
that
well,
part.
yeah, no spoilers yet. Oh, God. Beast Games.
I want to be a contestant.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, you
dog.
don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, dog.
We don't want to be contestants
So,
on this
so
fucking show.
Joe and Scott,
so bad.
Joe and Scott are the day one guys. They want to clock out on whatever money they can right then and there on the first day when people are getting eliminated. Have you watched an episode yet? So the very first episode, how niggas was hitting,
Oh, yeah.
they would have been one of those niggas. Would you?
I don't know.
It depends.
Because he already announced what the prizes was going to be. He already let everybody know.
How high
I'm
did
giving
the money
away
get?
an island.
How
Nigga.
high did the money get on day one?
And what kind of taxes you going to pay on an island? Who's going to tax it? It's an island.
No, but then also Mr. Beast is notorious for paying the taxes for you.
Exactly.
But how high did the money get day one?
They gave away
Like 50?
They gave away $100,000 on the little box game.
Oh, when they did
everybody's
that
standing on
shit?
the squares.
Or no, it
They,
was
gave, they gave away
when it went around and it was like, here's $1 million. Everybody that hits it has to split it.
Yeah.
I'd have been fucking angry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd have hit it, I won't say
I wouldn't have done that because nigga, 20 people hit this shit. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Yeah, right.
Fuck that.
I came in here with.
Yeah,
20
fuck
grand is
y'all.
cool. Like, yeah, I don't have it right now, but fuck.
Nah.
I
It's
could get
going
$1 million.
fast. You know
I
what I'm saying?
definitely would have waited to the end, to like the timer got really low, and seen where it was at
Yes.
before I hit it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I would have been one of them niggas.
Because then
like,
if you
oh,
wait,
yeah.
if you notice, a lot of other people had that plan too, and then when it got to the end, like 15 fucking people hit the button all at
Right,
once.
at the
It was
same
like,
time, right when the counter was going
Bro.
down, I was like, there goes all your bank.
Yeah.
Because these niggas was like, look at your money.
Yeah, but then
Now,
the very next challenge is like
day 2.
Oh, you could have 19 grand. Now you're out.
Now day 2, spoiler alert. The game
This
ends.
is where it gets tricky.
The game ends, and Mr. Beast comes out and goes, "Okay, there's 4 teams, like 80 of y'all each, if I'm not mistaken, and each of you 80 people, 4 groups of 80, need to choose one person to be your team captain. We bring up the team captain. I'm gonna start letting the money go up,
Joke.
and if you hit the button, you get to keep the money and continue." And your whole team gets eliminated. He didn't say it at first. I'm rushing through it.
Right.
Hit the button, you get the money, you get to stay, the rest of your team gets eliminated. America. Everybody watching right now. Everybody listening on their ride to work. The way y'all would have went home.
With the
I
swiftness.
hope I can't
Bro.
find you on Facebook, homie.
Right.
Bro.
No, because then I got to show up at your house.
Bro.
Like, oh, you got $80,000? I hope you can pay for a good lawyer and some medical bills.
When that money got up to $500K, I'd have just started taking my jersey off. Like, yo, let's just all go get in the car. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
When he was like, yeah, it does have a cap and stuff like that, then reach the cap. And I was just like you said though, when it got to 500,000,
When that
like,
nigga said, nobody wants $1 million, I'd have been like, shit.
yeah, like bro, like a 500,000 is like, yeah, now I'm sweating. But like when he said it has a cap, and it's like, wait, that shit going past 500,000. You know what I'm saying? And then it reached $1 million, and then like you could still hit the button.
He gave you a second. When that million was on the screen, like I thought he was gonna be like, oh, it hit $1 million, bust. Sorry guys, y'all are done.
I'd
It
hit
hit
that
$1
bitch
million.
like Scott be hitting the W.
Yeah.
I'd have hit that bitch like Thanos hit that fucking button when they ask if you want to stay in the game.
So, like, what is wrong with you? It's like, you only didn't hit the button because of the people on that ground. I don't give a fuck about you.
Like I said,
Imagine being up there.
Facebook.
Imagine.
Because whatever you got's gonna pay for a lawyer and medical bills. I'll fine go to. Oh, you gotta go to jail. Yeah, I was broke before this. It's fine.
Yeah, you gonna show up at my house? I'll leave the light on for you. I'm still paid, nigga.
Dog.
Like,
And
The
now I
way-
got better security.
I've been trying to figure out the best way to like edit the video because like I kind of want to like make this as like a little comedy skit, but it's like just looking up at the screen and it's like seeing that bitch get up to like 750, 800,000, 900,000. Hey, yo, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. Like I'm going out. I might come off the tower, like walk down a little step.
Mr. B's gonna be like, hey man, where you going? Where you going?
I'm walking up to each one of y'all. Fuck you. Fuck you. Getting all the way down to the end, and then by the time I get to the end, it's gonna be at $1 million. I'm gonna be like, hey, wait, hold on, I gotta run real quick. Run back up that fucking tower as fast as I can. Call of Duty dolphin diving on that bitch.
then they're gonna be like, damn, so y'all are out. He gets to stay. I'll be like, I'll be like, I already got my $1 million. Like, I don't need to be here anymore, so I'll bounce as well. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave with my team. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because you know the next game they put everybody in those little boxes to like, you know, if you would have hit the button, nobody's letting you stay here.
No.
Like you gotta go.
Yep.
And it's like, all right, I'm leaving with $1 million.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because you want to know what else happened? One of those 4 captains got put into one of those little boxes and got sent the fuck home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep.
You get nothing, my guy. You passed up on $1 million, and the 2 people in the box didn't sacrifice themselves for you.
Yep, because they
Yeah.
were friends.
And guess what? I hit this $1 million. I still stayed. Now I'm in this box. It's like, yeah, I can go home. I got $1 million. Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to take a nap, nigga. I ain't hitting this fucking.
Y'all
button.
figure this out amongst
Right.
yourselves.
Guess what? Either way, I'm paid. Yep. Yeah, y'all better fucking conversate amongst each other.
Can we discuss so the next game was they put 3 people in a box together and one person had to handcuff themselves to the wall to let the other 2 people move on, or all 3 of them got eliminated by the end of the 2, what was it, like 6 hours, 7 hours or whatever? Bro, 3 people decided they were going to play a game. A lot of them did. A lot of them were like, we're going to play a little mini game, make it fair, it'll be random, blah, blah, blah. Roll dice, do this, do that. One group decides they got a bag, they got a like little pebble or whatever the fuck, and they put the bag in the corner. One guy goes, let's take the bag, put it in the corner. We're going to throw it in there. If you make it, you're good. If you miss it, you eliminate yourself. Agreed, 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 agreed. Everybody agreed? Cool. Everybody made it but him. And he goes, all right, I guess I'm out. And they go, are you sure? And he goes, yep, I guess that's it. And then he goes, psych, no, I'm actually not leaving. And they were like, are you serious? He was like, oh, dead ass. And then like went and sat in the corner and refused to move. America. Everybody watching right now. Everybody driving on their way to work, ready to have a great Monday. Mr. Beast. Anybody that happens to listen to this, I'm going to jail.
Facts.
I just want you to know that.
You better hope you got security in that bitch, because we about to put hands and feet on this nigga.
Beat the fuck. Like,
Got at least 5 seconds, dog.
if we're all going
It
home,
don't take long.
if we're all going home,
Oh, you sitting in the
you're
car
going
already?
home differently than me. You're going home not the way you came. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, them 3 hits wasn't 3. They was 6 because every time I hit you, your head hit the fucking wall. Oh, yeah.
Nah, look, bro.
Y'all gonna have to pull me off of it.
You can either go put your hand in these handcuffs willingly, or you can
Or
put your
you're
hand
going
in
in
the
the-
handcuffs
Unwillingly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be dead armed or you can be awake armed in this bitch, but you're going in those handcuffs.
About to hit that smooth ass turnaround where I just look away.
Yeah, I was about to say, the way that the New Orleans would cut, put your hands in the handcuff, dog. I said put your hands.
Like, they didn't say you couldn't, like, wrestle these niggas and force them into the handcuffs.
That's what got me about one of the little couples. Like the ones that accidentally got eliminated because they waited too long.
Yeah.
And they were like, she was like, I can't do it. You're gonna have to put my hand in the handcuff. And he was like, I don't think it works like that.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, it works like that.
Boom, look, the handcuffs still work. They on your wrist. Get out of here.
Bye. Bye.
All right. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I won't think about you. Bye.
Yeah.
About to go get this. Bye.
Right. Fuck out my box, bitch.
I'll give you a G when we get home. Shut up.
I'm Kendrick Lamar in that shit. Fuck you in your box.
Now I'm Thanos.
Shit, nigga, I can get to winning the island and I'd be straight. I don't. Fuck the 5 million.
You're selling it.
Fuck if especially if I done hit the button and got rid of the
Mind you, I still got that million from the button that I did hit, because I would have hit it. I promise you. I mean, but
Don't put me in charge.
Oh yeah, nah. We'd have to set it up to where like all of us is in a different line.
yo, for sure. Because like the way I'm listening,
I be looking at y'all niggas like you know what's about to happen.
My bad.
the way I'm listening,
Hey, look, I'd be up there like,
people
hey,
talk.
break me off.
the way I'm listening to people talk in the line where he's just like, I don't have, I'm here to win, and like just saying all the right things to get people to elect you. Oh, I'd have fucking walked.
yeah.
I'd have walked to the front of the line. Look, I don't have kids. I don't have a family to go home to. I don't have a car. Well, I have a car. I have a great car. Because you remember the one guy was like, I sleep in my car. I'm like, I don't care. And they were like, wait, you homeless? So like, you need this money. I'd have been saying all the right things. I'd have been like, look, I'm here to win. What money could he put up there that's not the $5 million? Y'all can trust me. You wanna know why? Because I want all y'all to be able to go home and take care. I don't mean none of that shit. I'm just saying all of these words to get you to elect me, and then I might get up there and hit that fucking button at 500,000. It's going to $1 million. It's going to $1 million.
In your motherfucking face,
But they're
looking
like-
you in your eye like,
And then like Mr. Beast come up and do the thing where he's like, you just sent all of these people home. Yeah.
that's the point, right? It's a
and
competition.
all my
Actually,
homies
if
got houses and cars.
anything, you're keeping them here too long. It makes me sad to look at them. I'm a millionaire now. These are peasants. Get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for real, bro. Like, bro, I've been in that crowd, like, bro, like, I don't need the money. I'm just here because I was bored. I got nothing else to do. Like, just see if I can make it to the end. Like, bro, like, y'all can vote me in or not, but that's why I'm here. Boom, I'm captain. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Yeah, like, bitch, I'm about to 5-star frog splash on this button.
Because there was a moment where like even Mr. Beast like gets on the microphone and goes, y'all realize this is real money, like pointing at the screen because of how high the number was getting. And I even like kind of had a snap back to reality moment like, yo, that is real. Like, get me the fuck out of here.
What?
Get them the fuck out of here. I can
Cash
say,
me out.
get them the fuck out of here.
I can't believe you did that. You told us.
See, and that's the where the whole
I'm
thing.
Richard Nixon out.
Like everybody that was trying to be morally good and didn't press that button, that was their idea. If I press this button, none of the other people will trust me and I'm gonna get out. But you're a millionaire,
Yeah,
dog.
who cares?
You're leaving with something.
Who
If I'm one of them
cares?
niggas watching people leave with money and I leave with nothing, somebody got to give me something.
I don't understand how this doesn't make sense. Like, how do you not press that
Plus
button?
2 is 4.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, 2 plus 2 is 22, my nigga. You put it together, it's 22. I'm hitting the button. I'm out this.
Ain't no fucking way. Like, that's why I don't think we'd ever make it on the show because
The one I really want to go on, like I've always wanted to go on, is Big Brother.
okay, never watched it.
You can't bring your portal.
Damn.
Hey, so they
I can
let you
retake it.
smoke weed? I'm straight. Give me a chessboard and some weed, I'm
Right,
straight.
I'm about to bust everybody ass and
Look,
be high.
and if you become head of household, they give you an MP3 player. Oh yeah, I'm
Yep,
in this
I'm on.
bitch. They got a pool table in that bitch. I'm straight.
Everybody about to hit my album, bitch.
I'm about to get kicked off this shit. If this is gonna try to be on the couch too long, I'm like, bro, I'm sleeping there. Yeah, you gotta go off the fucking couch.
Hey,
Hey, you gotta bounce, though. What do you mean, bro? This couch for all of us.
they be mad. I'll win HOA one time. They be like, you gotta leave the room. I'll be like, y'all gotta make me leave the room. I got my own bathroom up in here. I'll be walking around naked. Suck my dick.
All right. So, what else happened in 2024?
Trump almost died.
Trump almost
Twice.
died.
Oh my God. Twice, bro.
And he was never in any real danger. Come off it, Ron.
You letting somebody take your ear off, Joe?
Nobody shot at him, bro. Like I said, we watched wrestling. When he went down, he used something that he had on him to fucking cut his ear. Like,
So fuck the dude that died behind him.
bro, this is politics, nigga.
Somebody got to die.
You gotta make
It
it
just
look
can't
real.
be him.
Yeah.
Just can't be.
All right. So Trump almost getting assassinated. 2024, classic or trash?
Trash.
I think it's classic.
I
man.
think
I think
that's gonna be in the
Hey.
history book somewhere.
Fight.
That's exactly it. Because that picture of him standing up with the fist raised, yelling "fight" with the blood trickling down his
That's gonna be
face.
in history books.
That's
Bro.
an American ass picture.
That's an American ass picture.
Bro. All they needed was a fucking bald eagle flying in the background.
They got
man.
the flag behind him. With a sniper on the roof. Fire.
Good lord. All right. Wait, no. Trump getting elected. Trump getting reelected.
Re-elected. 45, 47.
Trash.
I was about to say, Joe, thoughts?
Trash.
Hey, gas about to be $1.50 again.
I'm cool with that.
Taxes just went up, though. I don't like that shit. They sent that shit out fucking company wide. I was
The
like, what
Demo-
you mean taxes went
The
up?
Democrats still in charge of shit.
The fuck is going on?
It was taken back.
Hey, two
I was
years.
like, Trump is my president. What you mean?
Yeah, 2 years, all of Trump's shit will be in effect. You gotta wait 2 years because fuck us. Always. I don't understand it.
How you
Piss
gotta
me
wait
off.
2 years and then the shit only lasts for 2 years while you in presidency? Like,
Congress, checks and balances, trying to make sure people don't have too much power.
that's like putting something on layaway.
That's what it is.
Like, it's yours, but you can't have it right now.
Oh,
Right.
Biggest moment of 2024. What's the one move that makes a man go wild in bed?
That hawk
You
too.
gotta give him that hawk.
I don't know
Spit
if
on
that was the
thing.
biggest moment of
get me?
2024.
It was one of the biggest. It was one of the biggest.
Kendrick smashing Drake
We're
all
getting
summer.
to that. Jesus.
You said biggest moment, son. I was thinking Diddy chasing that bitch in the hallway.
I will stay in on.
Bro,
Can't run that bitch. You cannot
run me. I am black. You know that boy smoked a Jeffrey before he chased after that bitch.
You know he tried to hit it with
And
the
they
baby.
said she got out while he was sleeping. So in all of those, all of that one clip, he woke up, noticed that bitch missing, put a towel on. Oh, it's not funny. It's not funny.
Bro.
That's how you tell
Bro,
me
the way, to me, it was the old man way he sat on that chair and just let his shit air out. And he still just had a... threw something else at him. Yo, video was horrifying. Like, the way he beat that poor girl. But then at the same time, just comedy gold. Like, old ass man, the way he rounded that corner, you heard the Tokyo Drift theme song playing.
Like if you speed up that video and put that little it's fucked up, but goddamn.
Yeah, bro. Like I condone it. That shit's funny.
But it happened. You know what I'm saying?
happened,
So I'm
yeah.
just going off of what I saw.
Man, bro came around that corner like he was in his prime. Son.
He was like, that bitch about to escape.
Yeah.
He gotta catch her
Like
ass.
a prime Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
Come here, bitch.
Bro was running that bitch like he was in a combine.
Telling you, like a prime Ray Lewis. Straight up.
Oh shit, we lost Jimmy Carter. I didn't think he was ever gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I didn't know he was still alive.
Bro, that was like, hey, wait, Hannibal Buress made that joke where he was like, I got on a plane one time and Jimmy Carter was on the same flight and he had Secret Service people like following him and he was like, who's trying to like assassinate Jimmy Carter right now? Like, if you ever if somebody ever came to you and was like, hey, we need you to assassinate former President Jimmy Carter, you might just look at him and be like, why don't we let time take it? President Jimmy Carter.
He got about 2 more hours.
He's on his way out, bro. He made it to 100.
Yeah, bro. When I saw that shit, like when I saw it, like the news and shit, I was like, hey, was that a president, nigga? And then I saw like it was like 1924 to 2024. I was like, 1924.
Dog.
Yeah, nigga.
I was like, this nigga done seen some shit.
Dog. Put it like this. My grandmother died during the pandemic. Jimmy Carter was already in school when my grandmother was born. That's how old this motherfucker was, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro was old.
He was older than Grayson when my grandmother was born. God damn. We lost Quincy Jones, baby. We lost Quincy. Fair enough. Definitely trash.
We lost Mufasa.
We lost Darth Vader.
James Earl Jones.
You heard? And before he passed away, gave the full rights to his voice to Disney and recorded shit
Yep.
in case of his death. Motherfucker, man.
Damn.
Like, gave them enough shit that they could use AI to recreate his voice for movies and TV shows and shit.
His grandkids are going to be getting checks for that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, 30 years from now, when the robots take over, you're just gonna hear James Earl Jones' voice.
Calm down, humans. It is me, Mufasa.
King
All of us
Joffrey
are going to be
Joffrey.
like, yes. Trust the Lion King.
We lost Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Mayor for
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers died.
Carl
yeah.
Weathers.
Apollo Creed died.
That's just a
Happy Gilmore, man.
Motherfucking Apollo Creed.
It's all in the hips.
Get a creep. Get a creep. I'm more mad because we saw him at Comic-Con.
Yep.
And we didn't get to go talk to him.
Nope.
I'd have brought him a wooden hand. Just sign it, Chubbs. It's not my name. I didn't ask that.
Oh man.
You lost the Saints.
Yeah,
Did we?
yeah.
Look at D-Roll face.
Joe lost the championship.
Man, that's tough. You still tied in fantasy.
Oh God. Hey, your boy jumping over that desk to go attack the judge.
Hey.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary forever.
Bro pumped up them kicks.
He got life.
That nigga leave.
He got life?
He got that
Yeah.
right. You attacked the fucking judge.
Hey,
He's got like 137
when
years.
she came back, she read him the charges, and she was like, I have proof that what I'm about to tell you was not influenced by the way you reacted the other day.
Right.
And read off his regular shit, and then he went next door to the next fucking courthouse.
Now this shit.
Different judge. Oh, shit. What the fuck else happened last year? What other big moments happened? Anything y'all remember? Cowboy Carter?
Cowboy fucking Carter.
Beyonce?
Shaking up white people all over the nation.
Oh my God. Bro, some people True Colors came out when that shit happened.
What?
I was like, God damn.
Bro,
I thought you fucked with me.
the way...
Halloween's cool. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite thing is like, I don't have too many white reactions, but like, my favorite white reaction that I be having is like, anytime any white person musically does something good, like, I don't know, like, white dude do something good in country music, immediately there's a black dude in the comments that's just like, wow, I love that he's doing great at a genre that black people created. And I'm like, did black people create country music? Maybe. You know what? Black people got the most rhythm, probably. And then somebody will do something in rock, and then another black dude under there is like, yeah, well, black people invented rock and roll. And I just want to comment underneath, like, did we do anything?
No.
Did we do anything?
No. That's the point.
That's the point.
I mean, y'all like.
Y'all niggas invented fucking opera. You hear me? Kudos.
Did we?
Yeah, that's
I
how
mean,
For now.
Almost all, and like almost all sports, but then like took over.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Like, yeah.
So now anytime a black dude wins MVP, I should just hop into the comments like, oh, a sport white people created.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what Jerry West did. Fuck.
how mad do you think he is that he can't win a Super Bowl?
Oh, God. What am I on right now?
30 years.
All
As
right.
long as I've been alive.
To show you how petty CNN is, I'm on that biggest moments of 2024 list. I'm seeing all kinds of fun. You're not a CNN fan? I don't know which side they're on. I really don't know.
For real.
I really don't know. I don't watch it.
Hard left.
Hard left? Okay.
Hard left.
Best public execution. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar.
Dear Adonis.
I agree.
Bro,
I agree with CNN on one thing.
sir.
Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter.
I'm sorry that
Apparently
man
everybody
is your
gets one.
father.
I'm sorry that man is your father.
Bruh.
We have to fight. Like, we have no choice. We have no options here.
After we talked about it the other week, I went back and listened to all of them, and Euphoria, the fucking, what is it, the brains? Every time
Oh
gets
my
me.
God.
Every
Every
time.
time every time somebody at work pisses me off, I just be with the, oh, you don't want to work with me no more? Okay. Oh God, no. So, all right, let's recap. We got the like that verse,
Yup.
and immediately Drake is like, "What you said fuck me for?" Like,
You fucking man, you fucking baby mama.
Doesn't fuck his first baby mom.
and then we get push-ups
Yup.
by Drake, hard, and then we got a little fat from J. Cole.
Yup.
And then J. Cole gracefully
Bowed out.
And everybody called him a pussy.
Yeah, it did.
And then a week later was like, J. Cole the smartest man.
They see what Kendrick did to Drake.
Bro. Because then Kendrick came back with Euphoria?
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that the first one?
Yep, Euphoria was the first.
Which was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
It was my most
Because when
listened to
that
song
beat
last
change
year.
came, boy, we was
Bro.
like, oh. That beginning was cool. We was like, oh, shit. This is about to
As
happen.
soon as he hit that, but don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell the truth about you.
I was like,
Oh shit! And then I remember one person
Like
in
a
particular.
rocket about to
I'm
take
not.
off.
I'm not gonna say his name on the pod because he don't deserve any sort of recognition. But I remember after Euphoria came out, he immediately hopped on Facebook and was like, "Nah, Kendrick, we ain't trying to hear all that bullshit." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we are."
Absolutely.
And then Drake
2
came
times.
back with Family Matters.
Yes.
20 minutes later,
Yep.
we were here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We listened to Family Matters. We watched it on the TV, like whatever the case may be. I walked outside to go smoke a cigarette, pulled up YouTube and saw 13 minutes ago Kendrick dropped. I came inside, Smurf and Turtle was standing in here, and I went, yo, Kendrick just dropped. And Turtle was like, it's gotta be fake. And I was like, no.
I was here 45 minutes after that.
Yeah. And we listened to it, and dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. And then the next day, like an asshole.
Yep.
Not like us.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you have been living under a rock the past 12 months, 6
That
months,
shit's gonna be at the Super Bowl.
Yep.
he is going to call that man a pedophile on the biggest stage in America.
It's gonna be streamed to 40 million families worldwide.
And he's gonna point the mic to the crowd. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
He ain't even
Everybody's
gonna
gonna scream that
You
shit.
know how disrespectful that is?
Dead.
He don't even have to say it.
Go in the damn tub.
You never seen Rocky? That was a Rocky phrase.
I've seen it.
The most
Now that I don't have a family, I have plenty of time to watch movies.
and play video games.
Throw in the damn towel.
The most disrespectful thing about the whole Kendrick Drake beef is Kendrick did a concert where he did Not Like Us 8 times. He could have did it 20 times and not said a fucking word. The crowd would have sung the whole thing over and over and over.
Right, he literally was like,
Joe's got Call of Duty up on the screen right now. I really wanted to try to like pull up some videos for this episode. I'm really mad that I didn't think about this beforehand. Not only did he perform Not Like Us an unprecedented 8 times during an Amazon Live concert, the people running the cameras changed the camera angle every time he said WAP.
Yeah.
So it was wop, 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 wop. That's fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. And I was like, they're in on it. Like, you have editors at Amazon calling Drake a pedophile indirectly. Zooming in, pedophile. And then while he's on stage, he hits the certified lover boy, cuts the music and just does the Drake move. And lets the crowd sing, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
A minor.
and then he does the little Drake move, and then run it one more time. Must it on that beat, ho. Must it on the beat, ho. Deep, bo.
Not only did he do that, but he also had Dr. Dre himself
Oh my God.
introduce the motherfucking song.
Do you fight Dre?
Right.
Do you fight
Are you
Dre?
offended now?
Dre, who is now, I'm sorry to say this, the biggest name and mogul in rap.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's one left.
He's it.
And he's it, yeah.
Tough.
Tough.
Dog.
if there was any like real like artists that was on Drake's side at that moment, they weren't when
Nope.
Drake did that because it was like I might need a beat from him.
You got
Well, like-
Bloods and the Crips together.
On
They are
stage.
friends now.
Because of you.
Shit happened in the 70s. They wasn't friends. They are friends now because fuck you, Canadian boy.
I'd rather do that than let a Canadian N-word or how did he say it? I'd rather do that than let a Canadian N-word let Pac turn in his grave.
Yep.
Cutthroat business. You got shit twisted. What is it, the braids? I hurt your feelings? You want to work with me? No more? Okay. That man said, I saw that you sent that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. And it's like, no, leave me alone, please. I don't want to address anything at this point. And then what made it worse was Drake drops The Heart Part 6.
Yes.
And y'all know I'm a Drake fan. So I still am. But I'm also adult enough to go, no, Drake's still one of the biggest artists of the generation. You lost. And not only did you lose, take a summer off.
And not only did he lose, Kendrick took the opportunity in his new album to drop The Hard Part 6. Basically saying, Drake went ahead and tried to take one of my tracks by dropping The Hard Part 6, but his shit don't even matter.
Yeah.
So here's my Hard Part 6.
Here's
which
the
is
actual.
also extremely better than his The Hard Part 6.
Just stepped on, nigga.
Fight back!
Stanky legged on that man. And then they said 21 Savage dissed Kendrick in his new track or whatever. Stop.
Yeah, don't do
Stop.
that.
He's too hot fire right now.
Facts.
You have
Don't
no
do that,
chance.
21.
He will literally, him and M will get together and destroy you just for fun.
What?
M's been doing crazy collabs.
Hey, if he did 21 Savage, I ain't gonna listen to it. I can't. That my nigga 21. As soon as he called Kendrick a pussy, I'm like, yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Another thing that happened in 2024, everybody calling everything demure.
Demure.
Trash.
I hate white people.
Thank you.
I hate white bitches so much. I'm so glad my
The only
wife's not
person
like
allowed to
that.
say demure in 2025 is Vitamin Q.
Facts.
Because he was saying it long before the bitches
Facts.
started saying that shit. Ben Affleck and J-Lo not working.
Ooh.
I got my chance.
Fire.
It's back. The Olympic game controversy.
Oh yeah, that bitch made a move on Call of Duty. Hey, look.
All of it. The intro,
Yep.
the
Snoop
ray
Dogg being
gun,
there.
is she a man? You know? The whole thing.
Bro, they still arguing about that.
Bro, it is insanity.
Like,
Somebody found
scientists.
out one of the tests she took for one of the fights that she was going to get in. She ended up having too high of a testosterone level to compete.
Yep.
They disqualified her.
We watched her fight for the Jake Paul and
But
Mike Tyson.
then, when it came down to it, that was just that particular sports testing.
Right.
And then people took that fucking ram with it and were like, see, told y'all she was a man. No, you fucking idiots. Like,
And all y'all probably watched that same fight I was just talking about and had no idea it was the same broad because that other bitch she was fighting was the exact same size.
I knew who it was. But
I knew who it was. As soon as I seen her, I was like, oh, that's the man bitch.
And she lost.
She did, but she got fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That wasn't the
fucking
same
eye was
girl.
through. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, that's absolutely the same person.
That was another thing in 2024. I don't know if y'all, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I say it's trash.
Trash.
the girl was
Hulk getting
the girl
knocked
at the
out was
Tyson
trash.
fight was Amanda Serrano. The girl at the Olympics was Amani.
Oh. Maybe them hoes just look alike.
They do definitely look alike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that whole Amanda Serrano almost lost her fucking eye.
Yeah, she did.
Can we
That
talk
shit
about
was
that?
disgusting.
The Tyson fight? Netflix. Never do that again.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Apparently they figured it out because they started doing Raw.
Yeah, I'm glad they fucking the Tyson fight was the test show.
Well,
Now-
no, the first Raw is Monday, this coming Monday.
I thought it already happened.
Nah,
I
think
saw
it's-
something on Netflix.
Nah, it's just coming this Monday.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
yeah.
How is WWE doing?
I don't know. I haven't.
John Cena's doing his last run, so if you want to watch it, now's the time to start.
Was John
I think-
Cena like good?
What?
I haven't watched it.
Hey,
John
wait. You don't know anything about the Cena era at all?
No.
Oh my God! So you just know him as the entity John Cena.
I know him as the biggest wrestler ever, John Cena. And I'm assuming that comes with him being great, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I meant more as we grew up in the Attitude Era. So, as far as we've seen the greatest era of wrestling, in my opinion,
Right,
the Attitude
right.
Era.
Absolutely.
Would you say he's as good or better?
He created the superhero era. Like what WWE needed to get out of the Attitude Era is what John Cena did.
Okay.
He is the reason why everything cleaned up. That's why it's not the FU no more. It's the F5. It's not the
Attitude adjustment.
Right.
Is that a good thing?
No, yeah. The F5 is Brock Lesnar. Yeah. The attitude adjustment is the old FU.
Okay.
He changed it up to where
It was marketable to children.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That
You
was
could be
the
an
push.
action figure that'll sell again. You know what I'm saying? Not just a grown men
Yep.
who want to buy a Trish doll and masturbate to it.
You know what I'm saying? I still love Trish Stratus forever.
He through everything he did through Make-A-Wish and everything and what he made the WWE, because Vince McMahon built the house. He's the one that gave it life.
Okay.
Because I feel like in the 90s, he had, Vince McMahon created a world that had to fight against each other so that he could have one company. Now I have to make this company marketable, and John Cena was the vessel he used.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. The Cena and Randy Orton beef probably fueled
Edge.
at least a good, because it started off with Randy Orton. Before Edge got big, it started off with Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And that fueled like a big thing for just building Cena up as a babyface.
Okay. Because then
Once
I
he was
heard.
built as a babyface, that's when Edge was really starting to become a good heel. And they collided for the first time. So they already had the spinning belt and all of that
Okay.
shit. And Cena was looking to get into acting more. So that's when the change happened, the change of the belt to the rated R superstar, which Edge became. And that fueled a lot of things that was like still in the Attitude Era, but enough to where it helped the heels' point of view.
What it was Edge was fighting for the old way and the Attitude Era,
Yeah.
and Cena, the way they made Cena, because if you remember, it was a lot of back and forth. Like Cena would get booed in certain arenas, on certain sides of the different sides of the country because of we wanted the old wrestling,
Right.
and it made it to where once it got to the children's part of it, that's how it evolved.
Right.
The last I heard about anything was that Roman Reigns was like the big dog now.
Yes.
I just
He's
know that's
the-
a pretty bitch.
He's the big name. What unfortunately is his biggest problem that he's having in his career is his health. He's battling leukemia off and on.
Gotcha.
That's what stopped him from playing college ball. He got diagnosed with it when he was in college. He was going to be a top prospect going to the NFL. Got diagnosed with leukemia, had to stop playing. That's how he found wrestling.
Okay.
Got rolling with wrestling, started getting hot, became a double belt holder, came out of remission, back with leukemia.
Right.
Did that whole thing, and now he's back again. So hopefully he's, healthy enough to keep going.
How about you, Joe? How do you feel about wrestling?
Attitude Era. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, honestly. I disagree with everything you said.
I think Stone Cold.
That's literally the history, though.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's not true, because it could be super true.
Yeah, to me, Stone Cold Steve Austin built the house.
Like when you said, yeah, right. When you was like, it was Vince McMahon built the house and John Cena did whatever, I was like, that's cap.
I saw you roll your eyes. That's why I was like, I gotta get back to Joe.
Stone Cold and The Rock definitely took it from, a couple hundred.
I think they made superstars.
They made when arenas go from like 25,000 to 100 and 250, 300,000. But Cena's era put millions in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the child crowd will always be the bigger appeal. You know,
Yeah.
that goes for any entertainment, movies, music.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? So
Look at Five Nights at Freddy's and Fortnite.
look at how football's doing now to get more viewers. They doing the cartoon games, you know what I'm saying, to pull in the kids. That's the best way. Because I can tell you, I used to watch football, but I didn't really give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't as affected. But once I started, paying attention and all of that, I had to get older for that shit to matter.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just got to watch the Vince McMahon documentary recently. Mr. McMahon.
That's another one, 2024. Vince McMahon getting
They did the top 10 most hated
put on the
celebrities.
stand.
Top 10 most hated celebrities of 2024. Diddy's number 1. Vince is number 2.
Yeah, Vince. That's another thing. Vince McMahon had to step down from being
Twice.
the CEO and chairman of
Bruh.
WWE.
He 10 years ago, he should have hung it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
He loved it too much.
Absolutely. Once he gave Triple H control over the show,
The first time,
that's
done.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Because all he kept doing was kept pulling ownership fucking privilege.
Yep.
Like, fuck you, I know we put you in charge and the board of directors put you in charge. I own this bitch.
Yep. And that's ridiculous. You can't get nowhere with that.
It's what stagnated the WWE. How they talk like Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Vince is the reason Roman got pushed.
Yep.
Triple H wanted it to go a different way.
He did. He wanted to go Seth Rollins, right?
A couple of different ones. Like, at one point, he wanted to put Seth Rollins. Like, the whole Brock Lesnar coming back, Triple H didn't want that. Brock's fucking terrible to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldberg coming back, terrible to work with. Love Goldberg, terrible to work
Terrible
with.
to work with.
Like, things that Vince did affected storylines that kind of like, it's one of the reasons a lot of people don't like Roman Reigns,
Right.
is because of Vince McMahon.
Right.
And his character is really good.
Yeah, he's a fucking amazing heel. Like, him being a babyface was cool, but like once he went heel, bruh.
Who's that?
Roman Reigns. Once the footage that you like, I've never actually watched like a full Roman Reigns storyline, but the videos you see and how he brings the character, he don't need a crowd reaction, whether it's a boo or a cheer, for that shit to be good.
Right.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
And that's age, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's what Triple H wanted him to be. He wanted him to play the heel, but no, he's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I enjoyed watching it just as like a nice little step back. The only thing that got me was I lost a little bit of respect, tiny bit of respect for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Why?
Because they have the moment where they're talking about Chris Benoit, and they're going back and forth about like, what might have caused it. Some say roid rage, some say CTE, some say, the whole thing. And then they all, like, it wasn't just Stone Cold, but it was everybody starts going on about their whole, which I vehemently agree with, where he was just, I think it was Taker who says, like, if you're getting too many concussions, you're not doing your job right.
Right.
And it's like, now as an adult, you can watch a wrestling match and see how they're protecting themselves while they're doing these
it,
moves
right.
and like everything else. Some hurt, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Like, you could tell, oh, that fucked him up.
Yeah.
But they're protecting themselves while they're doing it. So
Right.
when we're kids, we're like, oh my God, he just threw himself off the set. But now as an adult, you're like, the way he landed, the way he rolled when he
Right.
landed, like, you know what I'm saying?
It hurt, but
That
not
still
like
hurt.
how
It
should have.
definitely hurt.
Mankind
But it
is fucking himself up.
Mankind, I'm not talking about Mankind. I'm
is
not.
a saint.
Or Spike Dudley, I'm not talking about either one of them psycho fucking paths. But you look at, but then while they're discussing it, basically, then they bring up the idea of CTE. And like the thing about Chris was, one of his biggest moves was he used his forehead when he hit people.
He would dive off the top ropes and give you a headbutt.
Yes. And if you use your head that much, you're
Right.
gonna fuck your head up.
Right.
And that's when people started mentioning CTE, and then it cuts to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he basically just goes, I don't believe it. I don't believe that had anything to do with it. He was like, because like somebody even said, they were like, no, Chris Benoit had CTE. Like after it was all said and done, they cut his head open. They looked at his brain. He had CTE.
Yeah, and it was fucked up.
And
it was like one of the worst cases they've ever seen.
That was like an Aaron Hernandez situation.
Yeah.
But then Stone Cold goes, I don't believe in CTE. He's like, I'm not a CTE guy. He's like, I don't think it's real. And I was like, ooh. Like, I get defending your passion, but you can't deny, like, there's risks. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of how you look at it, it's like, yeah, on one hand, yes, you can defend yourself, not get hurt if you do the sport correctly.
Right.
And two things can be true. And CTE is very real.
I don't know why Stone Cold don't believe in the CTE.
Because he's 60?
No, because he has CTE.
He just hasn't killed his wife. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he lives alone on a ranch millions of miles away from everybody.
And he's known for snapping on people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, he has beat his ex-wife, if I'm not mistaken. That was a thing?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure that was a thing.
Allegedly.
He has domestic violence against her.
Allegedly.
But anyway.
It's Texas.
Allegedly.
So.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean.
I might be wrong. That was not a shot at Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're still one of the greatest things that ever happened to America, and I love you. And you're fuck John Cena. You're America. You know what I'm saying?
Stone Cold gonna pull up and whoop your ass.
Oh my God.
Or we'll spray you down with fucking Budweiser, whoop your ass.
Because that's the bottom line. Because like, if there's anything I want to be able to do with my life before I die, is get stunned by Stone Cold. Just one time. I'd sell it better than Scott Hall. You hear me?
Nah, the best seller of the stunner is The Rock.
The Rock, for
Hands
sure.
down. That nigga did
People
full
say Scott Hall
somersault.
into a fucking handstand and then lands. And I'm
That was
like,
The Rock.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. People try to be like, Scott Hall sold it the best because he would stun him and he would just go straight back. I'm like, fuck that. The Rock would roll and go into a handstand and then fall.
Damn near siege.
Hey, yo, the rock sliding for the people's elbow on your boy that one time was the best thing ever.
Bro, that was just straight swag, dog.
Swagger. That's why, like, now as an adult, The Rock has transitioned into movies. He's one of the biggest movie stars in the world.
Absolutely.
And we're all laying here just
I
watching.
cannot stand his character in the WWE now.
But we're all just watching the Fast and Furious, and he pulls a rock bottom on fucking Jason Statham, and I immediately become Leonardo.
That's the fucking thing.
He did the fucking thing.
Put that motherfucker through the floors, man.
How do y'all feel about him losing for the first time to Brock Lesnar?
What do you mean?
Y'all are talking about The Rock.
Yeah.
My brain went to Undertaker. Undertaker losing to Brock Lesnar for the first time.
It was necessary.
Is it a good decision in hindsight?
Yes.
Okay.
It's necessary to end his career like that with Brock Lesnar because of the story you were telling with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Right.
Because I remember
It had to put Brock over.
apparently
It had to.
Taker was super against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because he didn't want his streak to end.
Right.
He wanted the
He said not like this.
he didn't want it to end at all. He wanted the legend to stay a legend. You know what I'm saying? He built up the Undertaker to be this unstoppable
30 years?
force. You know what I'm saying?
30 WrestleManias.
And it wasn't happening on purpose until it was. So for y'all to purposely take it away,
If you were
it's kinda
gonna do
like,
it, you do it with HBK.
that
When
would've been
him
a
and
good one.
HBK did it,
That would've
that
been a
was
good
the
one.
time.
Yeah.
If you were gonna do it, that was the time, not now.
Nah.
Because him and HBK were at the same point in their
I feel
career.
like they could have put a different heel, well, not heel, a different face in that situation.
And you could have
to
put it
help
for-
Brock. You know what I'm saying? Like
You-
you could have literally used Kane
Yeah.
because he's lost in WrestleMania plenty of times.
So what you do is you make it to where if he's gonna lose at a WrestleMania, he has to lose the title.
Right. You got to take a belt from him.
Yeah.
This can't just be a match. You know
And
what
it
I'm
has
saying?
to be for his retirement. Like he's got to be done.
I mean, it was a Hell in a Cell, so that was the only good thing. It was his shit. But at the same time, like, it's my shit.
It's his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
All right. And last thing I wanted to bring up about the McMahon documentary was the decision to move on after Owen Hart died. Oof. To keep the show going.
That wouldn't. So.
What do you do?
I didn't know that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I knew it happened during a show. I didn't know they had time to not film the show.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Granted, tickets was paid for and all that.
And they said the crowd didn't know.
Don't film it.
Yeah.
Just.
But
crowd,
then, like,
the people have already paid for it. Don't put that shit
imagine
on
the
TV.
night Bowie passed.
Right.
They told you to still go on stage and perform.
Right.
That was the thing for me. Was that, like, I didn't realize that it was filmed.
Right.
So now I'm watching this documentary, and they're showing the matches with Owen's blood still in the fucking ring.
Question.
And his friends are having to continue to fucking fight.
Did they know he was dead at the time?
Yes.
Some knew.
Apparently some, but apparently, like, they had to wheel his body
Like Jeff
through the
Jarrett
back.
literally cut a promo in the middle of the show, and he was like, and I just want to wish a good wishes to my buddy Owen Hart. He's going to be fine. I know it. You know, all well wishes to him. And had no idea he was
Kind
dead.
of like the Chris Benoit situation.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Same exact thing. Same exact thing.
Because if Chris Benoit did that shit on a Monday Night Raw came on, the arena was empty.
Yep.
Vince McMahon was standing in the middle of the ring. No.
Because, no, he was supposed to be dead. That was his whole shtick.
Yeah.
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 He
They
just
had
got blown
blew
up the week before.
Yep.
Walked out, empty arena, all red, all around him. Chris Benoit thing on the fucking screen. All they showed that night for 3 hours was Chris Benoit.
I remember that. I saw it live.
Yeah, me too. Everybody watched it because
Yeah.
Chris Benoit fucking died.
Yep.
And then the next week, nothing.
Yep.
Nothing.
Not a word.
Or ever again. Or ever again.
Jim Ross was out there like, all right, it's Monday Night Raw.
Fuck, I was crying last week. Him, everybody. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Cut to us 10 years later making jokes about killing our fucking family every time they try to fuck with us while we play the game. Look, anytime fucking Diana pissed me off, I just turn it on. Meg's like, what is that? I'm like, don't worry about it.
I remember we was talking about
You'll
something.
find out.
We was talking about something in the group chat one night, and I accidentally sent a picture of Chris Benoit to the group chat. And then I just kept it moving and was like, wait, not that one. And then I said something else, and Joe was like, no. Why did you picture of Chris Benoit?
Are you trying to tell us something? What is the point, Scott?
You can't kill what you don't have.
Let us say, last big moment of 2024, Scott losing his family. And here doing that awkward ass episode, like, hey, let's address the elephant in the room. And then Joe comes out of nowhere, not in the room. And I was like, can you not call Nicole an elephant? The best one is if you go back and listen to like the last episode that Nikki was on, you just see Joe at the end of it, just like big ass. Go watch it. Joe, big ass smile on his face. And it was like, all right, well, y'all got anything else? And Joe's like, next week gonna be weird. And then we've never seen Nikki again. She's called him once this year.
Disappeared. I showed up again.
Yes, crazy. Get the fuck out of Joe's house.
You can stay, Shane. It's way funnier. You can stay, Shane.
As always, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes or wherever else. We're not going to keep doing this bullshit. Look, next week, next Friday, or this coming Friday, actually, we are going to be at Fan Expo. Go buy your fucking tickets. Turtle, where can they get tickets to your show?
They can get tickets to my show at the event page on Facebook. Just do Facebook /events /vibes and verses. Or you can go to my Instagram at TRTL__. Yeah.
And we thank y'all for another incredible fucking year. The podcast turned 4. We never acknowledged it. God damn it.
Type shit.
4 fucking years, you bitches.
Damn, son, we've been doing this shit for 4 years.
4 years.
And I'm still broke.
Still broke. Because, yeah, time went on and we were like, Lolo's hitting us in the group chat like, should I promote this week? I do whatever you want.
Nobody listens to shit.
But another great year. Thank you guys. And we look forward to seeing y'all at the Fan Expo. We're going to talk some shit. We're going to be some assholes. And then another fucking year of fuckery. Joe hasn't quit yet. He was almost the surviving member because Turtle threatened to quit one time last year. And it was like, how crazy would that be that Joe's the one that ends up being just me and him every weekend. Like, hey, Joe, how was your week? Shut the fuck up, Scott.
How the fuck we doing this shit, bro?
Can I have another fucking 2 weeks off? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night and Jews.